course of study leading to the AB English language degree provides students with the opportunity to understand more deeply theoretical and applied linguistics, language acquisition, language and society, the teaching of the English language, and to engage in research and scholarship in language studies. The program prepares students in teaching, editing, writing, research, program design, and further graduate studies.
Hi, I'm Clara Vecho, and here are some of the reasons why I chose English language as my major in college. So first is that I want to expand my knowledge about the language and work on my essays since I tend to have ungrammatical errors. And next would be I want to improve my speaking skills because listening to other people speaking English fluently just amazes me. Then lastly, I believe that learning English would be an advantage since if you'll get to the point where you'll be working, you'll be dealing with other people, and English is the universal language, so that means it'll be easy for you to communicate with them.
What is my favorite subject? My favorite subject is English 20 Semantics. Why? Because I like logic. And since semantics is a study of meaning, it introduces us to how logic works by playing with words' meaning.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ferdinand P. Cantolar. The subject that I love teaching with my students majoring in English language is pragmatics. Pragmatics is a subfield in language studies that deals with the concrete use of language in various situations. In a way, pragmatics develop within its learners the skill of language analysis, an important skill in knowing the truth, especially in a world dominated by social media, replete with fake news and misinformation. To further develop
One of the language courses that I like to teach is Business English, a subfield of English for specific purposes. Business English is important for the workplace. It can help learners carry out professional tasks effectively, such as making presentations for conference forums, participating in meetings, or writing emails, business reports, letters, and other types of business communication.
I'm passionate about teaching language acquisition because I believe that the greatest contribution I can ever give to the world is to mold the 21st century learners to acquire a language, to broaden their horizons, strengthen their linguistic and communicative competence, and develop a passion for the English language is a powerful tool for learning multicultural interaction and globalization.
I like teaching language and media because it develops students' critical thinking skills and opens up their minds on how powerful language can be.
I like to teach discourse analysis, for it allows us to find beauty in the patterns of the language that surrounds us. I'm astounded by the idea that even in the most shapeless of things, we can find certain linguistic forms that altogether create rhythms, and that these in turn shape and culture and empower the people producing them.
I am Ivanel Subrabas, AB English Language and Literature Studies, Batch 2007. I am now the Director of Student Affairs of Xavier University, Ateneo de Cagayan. My AB English training has given me the advantage of being able to communicate effectively to students and even to parents, especially that my office deals with various student concerns. Oftentimes, I find it a challenge on how to explain the rules to students, but the skills I acquired from my AB English training has helped me facilitate better appreciation of these rules among students, making them follow rules not because they fear the sanction, but because they understand the wisdom behind them. This is what...
Hi, my name is Sharon Blas Miguel Benson. I am an AB English Language graduate, year 2020. Currently, I'm connected with Envision Philippines, I teach English to Japanese young and adult learners. Before, I thought that English language program was just about learning the language, but it's way beyond that. This program teaches about understanding and relating to people through studying pragmatics, semantics, phonology, morphology, syntax, and many more.
Hi, Vanessa G. Laurente here, a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in English, major in Language, batch 2020. I am now currently working as a college instructor at Xavier University Ateneo de Cagayan. My English language background helped me to realize my passion for teaching, as well as giving me a lot of opportunities to enhance my skills to become an effective educator.
Hi, I am Tresha P. Tarion, an AB English Language graduate last 2020. I am currently connected with the Office of the City Council of the local government unit of Cagayan de Oro. My English language degree has given me the edge to communicate effectively with various departments at work. I am also able to present my ideas well during meetings and projects that are assigned to me. My degree is instrumental in my collaboration with different types of personalities in different fields and in understanding the world better.
Hi there! I'm Sire Nikolai, writer, content developer, specialist. I'm a fan of Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. I love making conversations, listening to stories. Well, I'm an alumnus of the AB English Language program. Remember when Bill Gates said, "Content is king"? I make the king. I write posts, blogs, articles, newsletters, ads, websites, anything that is content and you can consume. I write them, I make them. That's what I do. I work in 3 international companies based in US, UAE, Australia. I've worked in 2 national companies stationed in Davao and in Manila. Bye.
My degree in English Language and Literature gave me the foundational skills that really helped me advance in my career, from my early days as a journalism intern at the United Nations to my current role as managing editor at Walter's Brewer in New York City. Beyond effective writing and editing, the program prepared me with critical thinking and management skills that are essential in my job. That involves overseeing the editorial production, liaising with readers as well as with our executive and sales teams, and producing high-quality print and digital content. Magis, as we say at that name.
Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Dennis Corbida. I obtained my undergraduate degree, Bachelor of Arts in English, Language and Literature Studies, and my MA in English at Xavier University Ateneo de Cagayan, Philippines. Currently, I'm a university lecturer at the University of Technology and Applied Sciences here in Oman. Having a master's degree means better career opportunities. Number 2, you'll gain in-depth knowledge and it will open up a whole new world for you. And most of all, you'll get a higher salary for the same work. Thank you.
The course of study leading to the AB Literature degree provides students with the opportunity to add to the depth and breadth of their knowledge of world and Philippine literature, engage in the critical conversation of research and scholarship in literary studies, and improve their ability to analyze, explicate, and criticize literary works. The program prepares students in teaching, editing, writing, research, and further graduate studies.
Literature because I love reading and I feel like through literature I get to know cultures around the world and I get to know classics like Shakespeare and Homer, And I feel like people who know literature are more cultured and more open to other people.
I took up literature because I'm an avid reader and I love reading books and I love classics. I love the Wuthering Heights, I love Nancy Drew. I also love Jules Verne. But more than that, I like it because I deconstruct novels.
My favorite subject in literature is print media because we get to delve into journalism.
My favorite subject is literary criticism. It's a subject that develops your critical thinking. It's a subject that opens your mind to the political and societal issues within a certain literary piece.
I love creative writing because it helped me in organizing my chain of thoughts and it helped me in expressing my emotion and feeling efficiently.
It was during the enrollment period before college and I was pondering on which course to take. It was either psych or accountancy. Then it just so happened that I found my old literature book and I began reading it. And as I scanned through, I saw one of Robert Frost's poems. And on the last stanza of the poem, it said, "I took the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." And so I did. I took the road less traveled, and it made all the difference.
What I love about teaching English 15 or Introduction to Cultural Theory is discovering how literature is not just for entertainment, but actually reflects the social realities of our world.
I enjoy teaching creative writing because it lets you discover the power of language. It taps into your imagination and creative impulses so that you could write the poem, story, or essay that you could only write.
I like to teach post-colonial literature not only because my dissertation was in that field, but I like how the students discover that a literary text is not just beautiful or inspiring writing, but the text in itself is the site of the struggle between the colonial and the anti-colonial.
I like to teach literature and cultural studies. It opens up ways of looking at texts, at spaces, at interactions, and at ourselves.
We train you to acquire the winning 21st century skills such as being analytical and critical. By exposing you to various literary texts, you gain insights and discover new realities. We read the word to transform the world.
Hi, I'm Philip Baltazar. I graduated from English Language and Literature Studies in 2008, and that probably seems like a lifetime ago for many of you watching this. I'm currently working as a contracts lawyer for a multinational company. Well, to write an effective contract, you have to have three elements. The first is command of the language, which means to say you have to be precise, you have to be deliberate in your choice of words. And the second is the ability to understand context beyond content. And the third being the ability to imagine every conceivable scenario that could go wrong from your writing of the contract. And these three things, language, context, and imagination, I developed as an English major long before I went into law school. So if you're considering a career in law, I definitely invite you to consider taking up English.
Hello everyone, I am Khalid Bashir, AB Literature 2018. I am now a part-time faculty at the English department, and one of the reasons why I took up AB Literature is that it helps in improving writing skills and reading comprehension. And also, one of its primary objective is to develop the sense of empathy, and I see that to be something humanizing and something that we need nowadays, is that many people forget how to be human, and through literature we learn all of that. And hopefully, next semester I'll be taking up my Master's in Islamic Studies at the University of the Philippines. And that is to deepen my understanding of my faith and the Islamic tradition. And I believe that AB literature is a very good prerequisite to that.
Hi, my name is Annabel Villanueva. I'm currently continuing my MA English from way back. This course has helped me a lot in my job as an English teacher in 2 international schools in Myanmar, where I had been working for 7 years before I got stranded here in Vietnam for almost a year now. I'm now teaching online for my new employer school in Myanmar on weekdays and studying MA English online on Saturdays via XU eLearn. Thank you!
XELLO stands for Xavier English Language and Literature Organization. It is the student org for majors of both AB English Language and the AB Literature programs. XELLO aims to accompany the majors, especially the freshmen, as they go through their course. XELLO also conducts programs and projects organized or participated in by English majors. For example, we have had the Milestone Project. In the Milestone Project, we gather young students from different barangays. We teach them to read and write and even how to interact well with people. XELLO also hosts Over a Cup of Coffee, where we invite speakers from other universities and experts of various fields to talk about different things from literature to social development. These conversations are meant to help the audience understand the role of literature in changing society. XELLO also organizes Bukang Bibig, in which people are encouraged to share their love for poetry. They get to share their experience of their hugots and share their favorite pieces. Most fun of all, XELLO organizes the Lit Ball, or the Literary Ball, where everybody gets to be the best of the best. They get to showcase their talents, they get to showcase their outfits according to the theme the organizers have chosen. This is an event where we make the last days of the school year meaningful and memorable for all. Truth be told, we dwell on appreciating and understanding language and literature, but we see them as a means to change the world. Be a part of us and make things happen. Be XELLO.